Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to a brand new season of Fort William. Have I got some news for you? I've made one of the best signings I've ever made in a Football Manager. Unfortunately, he's not a player, he's a staff member. But, you know, still helps, doesn't it? We've actually sold a player for a record amount for Fort William. Admittedly, that amount previously is zero, but we've beaten zero. We sold a player, basically. Wasn't a choice. We've signed a bunch of players. We've signed a bunch of loanies. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let me show you the staff first, boys. A bunch of the staff were running out. My assistant manager, and he was crap anyway. I managed to get an upgrade. Let me show you. So this guy's brill. Like, for our level, I was delighted. This is not even the one I want to show you. I was delighted to get an assistant manager that had this. He likes, his preferred formation is custom. That's helpful information. Passing, general, cautious, less urgent. Yeah, ignore that shit. Look at the 12s. He sort of knows a good player when he sees one. But no, my friends. My new chief scout on an amateur contract, Sean Scott. Look at that. Look at this dude. He's incredible. Can he coach? Oh, no, he really can't coach. Unbelievable level of scouting ability. This is his first job. So, I don't know what he's... Maybe, you know, he was in banking, retired, loads of money. Thought, oh, you know what? Fancy a bit of football scouting. And I couldn't believe it when he came up. And then he didn't even want any money. And I was like, okay, good stuff. So, he's our new chief scout, which should give us a better idea when we're looking at the scout report. We can trust the star ratings a little bit more due to that fact, especially with the assistant being so good as well. But let's take you through transfers. We have sold our second striker, Doki, for 500 quid. Every little helps, right? Every little to Wraith Rovers, who are like a championship side. He says confidently. Champion. Nice. Smooth. I tried to loan him back, but they're having none of it. You know, he banged in the goals last season, 1 in 5, man, 1 assist. So they obviously spotted that and thought that's the sort of shit, you know, he can do it at a much higher level. He is a youngster. He actually is quite good. But, that was nice. And we released all the players we said we were going to release. A few of them retired and stuff like this. And as you can see, we bought in a bunch of players. Should we have a quick look through them all? I got one really bad loan signing. Transfers is hard, lads. As I said, there's not many players. Centre-backs is just an absolute nightmare. And I did loan in one terrible centre-back. I've stuck him straight in the reserves. Scott Brown. He's half a star. He could do a job. Like, he's actually got some decent attributes, to be fair. Like, he'll be in the reserves. We're only paying these guys like £5 a week, or some of them none. So, it was no harm in it. But let me take you through. So, first off, we got Ryan Cairns from Aloha. Our new left-back, who's quite attacking. Remember, we're using attacking left-backs to find somebody that was an actually attacking left-back. He's also got 13 tackling. Mentals, not so good. He's not the quickest, but it's enough to get by. But the fact he's got 7 crossing and 8 passing, you read right. Very, very pleased to bring him on a free transfer. So that's really nice. And I'm only paying him £5 a week on a youth contract as well. We've got Grant Smith on loan for Montrose, one of the many centre-back options. Good jumping reach and good bravery and okay strength, which is what we lacked. Technicals, not so great. James, we'll get to know these guys better as we go in. James McClay, another centre-back option. He's not very good. Again, decent physicals, pretty crappy technicals, but he's improving because, you know, our brilliant coaching department. Carl Donaldson from Genfield Swifts, who I think might be maybe a lower league than us. Amazing physicals, like crap at everything else. Absolute crap at everything else, but best we could do. Trouble is, I tried to loan, Munro and Sterling, the 2 midfielders from last year, and both teams were like, no, mate. Not again. This guy I'm quite excited about. He's actually a left winger that can actually cross. He can't pass, admittedly. But his first touch and his dribbling's okay. He's not the quickest. Decent acceleration. So we've lost a little bit of the speed to actually get a player that's able to kick a football, basically. And he can play on both sides. I don't know who's played for. He's played for Keith, didn't he? Played for Keith. He did really well. Look, smashed it. So very happy about that one. Next up, we got the Scott Brown I've shown you. Connor McIver, I'm just going to call him. Central midfielder, decent all-rounder, good passing. Vision's okay as well. Decision-making's good. So, like, potential deep-line playmaker, which we are training him in. And Craig Stevenson, we've got another loanee on the left. Yeah, we'll just move on from this. He's got good pace. Just basically a backup on a free transfer. Jamie Chapman, another central midfielder. Okay, first touch, technique, vision's good, passing's crap, which is a shame because he's got such good vision and decision making. So at this level, any other team, if we were full time, I'd go, okay, let's work on his passing. It's not really worth the clicks, to be honest. Dominic Davidson on loan from Sterling Albion, another central midfielder, pretty much just for squad depth. Callum Hutchinson on a free transfer from Free Transfer Land is our new sort of decent right back. Here he is, look, 8 crossing, 10 tackling. So actually some fullbacks with able to cross, which is nice because we are going attacking. Martin Maguire on loan from Morton. Yeah, goalkeepers was tricky. I did lots of trials. I invited about 7 goalkeepers on trials. 4 of them were good, 3 of them were shit. Got rid of the shit ones. Then the 4 that I wanted, none of them wanted to join. I'm like, why did you come on trial? Is it just for a free sandwich? Like, what's your problem? So then I had to panic and loaned some 17-year-old goalkeeper in. Like, yeah. And then we got Paul Smith, the other loanee. A little bit better, good at handling and aerial reach. Not very good at sort of saving footballs. That's the only problem. Then we got Ewan Christie. We found a player that can actually play a defensive midfielder. Rare as rocking horse shit, these ones. He's going to be our anchorman backup rotation option. We got Sam Fisher on loan from Aloha, another one from Aloha, another central defender rather, and then Murray Rankin. I thought we were done. And then obviously Jamie Doherty's just left us, so we then had to get another loanee striker. And he's all right. Lacking a bit of pace, but he's actually better in the air. Decent finishing first touch. He looks about 45, but he's 17. Good one, regen faces. So, couple of big things. We have slashed the wages from last year. £360 a week we're paying now. We were paying £580. I want to say I could take all the credit for it, but actually the board just stopped allowing, like last season, even though we were way over budget, they kept allowing me to spend 25 quid a week on wages and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, if you can let me do it, I need a squad. But this time they cut me off quite early and said no. They kept cancelling transfers for 25 quid a week. So we're over budget, but the budget has been reduced because of our financial predicament. But as you can see, 48 grand in there. 49. So we're almost not losing money. Hooray! Wow, what a positive to take. We're almost not losing money. The board are satisfied. If we look at the dynamics, they're probably going to be they're all right. Actually, Ovenstone is our only highly influential player, unfortunately, but hopefully a couple of these will come through. Obviously, we played a bunch of friendlies. These were against local teams like Plockton. Even just hearing Plockton, you know they're like a non-league football team, right? But we played some tricky games as well. But lots of games. There's no ability to make money in friendlies because nobody wants to play you, basically, that is any good, that has any fans. So lots of local teams and smaller teams. But yeah, it was good. It was pretty decent. As you know, I don't do friendlies, you know. Don't want to dirty myself with friendly matches. I'll let my assistant do that, but he's doing a fine job. Just might let him run the club, to be honest. So I'm pretty happy. It's probably overall not the upgrade that I was hoping to get. And that's due to the fact there was a couple of other players that I wanted to get in, but I couldn't afford the wages because we were already over budget. So considering we've slashed the budget so much, I'm pretty pleased. If we look in the season preview, which I haven't looked at, come on, be nice to me. Okay, 400 to 1. Stick a quid on it, lads. I was hoping to maybe be up there. But, that's fine. They don't understand the genius that is me. Right, okay. When is the actual next game? Have I come back too early? No, okay. See you in a sec. Right, so here we go. Our team for the first game is here. We're sticking with the same thing for now. Crisp is going to be playing as a centre-back. I've got a soft spot for him. I don't know why. And I've seen a lot of comments with a bit of soft spot for Crisp. We got Cairns and Hutchison, more attacking versions of the fullbacks from last year. Grant Smith and Ovenstone playing as the halfback because I don't want to play him as the standard centre-back when he's taking the throw-ins. We got Fraser on the left, Kingy on the right, Chapman and Davidson starting, and then Johnson up front that's hopefully going to lead the line. We are playing Lossiemouth, who are did they come bottom last year or second from bottom? I can't remember. Yeah, they came bottom last year with 12 points. So I'm hoping we can just do one. JJ Urquhart. It's a good name. Terrible player, but a good name, so I appreciate that. So they've not really strengthened that much, have they? Yeah, they pretty much replaced what they got. A bunch of retirements. They might be better then. Right, here we go, boys. The excitement of a new season followed shortly by losing 3-0 to a relegation or shitty team. It's going to take us... Obviously, we made a ton of signings. So I expect it to take a few weeks just to get used to the tactic and stuff and all that team gel. Various other excuses as to why we might lose this match. Basically, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like Chris will do a fuck up. But, that's why we love him. He's like one of us. Shit at football. Hey? We got offers for him in the summer. They were offers of 0. I think the other teams felt like they were doing us a favour, but it's fine. Okay, here we go, boys. Not been a single shot in 25 minutes of football. Oh, there it is. We're off the mark. I feel like maybe with such lack of possession, we should maybe go counter-attacking, but we're sticking with it. Going to demand more. I'm going in, a lot of these are youngsters, but I'm going in early. Right, I'm not going to pussyfoot around. Not going to be the softly. It's like, get shit done, yeah? We're winning the league this year. Well, we're 6th in the league. Playoffs. For anyone comments, that's a joke. I know there's no playoffs. Thank you very much. There we go. Exciting. All that build-up. Exciting first half of football. Let's encourage them. Got to get used to all the bloody players again now. We don't really want him. He's shit, so we're only using him in emergencies. Let's give Lloyd Hester a go. And we'll try and keep the squad together if we can. Crisp. Ovenstone. Ba-down! A bullet from Ovenstone there. Look at this. That prolific. Just can't miss. Come on, boys. Just give us a highlight. Okay. 2 big teams cancelling each other out. Come on, boys. This doesn't... it's first game of the season, but it doesn't bode it massively well. Because they were by far the worst team in the league last season. So I would... Here we go. Davidson, that's our player, isn't it? Okay, I was happy to see a bit of football. There it is. We definitely are playing on 3D. I can confirm. Was that it? I think that was a pity highlight as well. That was like, oh, go on then. Here, look at this. Oh, hang on. Crisp. Dinks it over to Fraser. Go on, Davidson. Not sure who that was to. Oh, Crisp, what a header. Attack. Oh, God, look at these passing. Right, Chapman. Hutchinson. Back to Chapman. He's gone for a little dink. Little backheader. Oh, he's did it as well. He did the little backheader. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, that could have been the winner. We're going for it. We're going for it, boys. I'll take you off. You're playing shit. I'll gamble with the yellow card. Joe Johnson's, I don't think he's had that much football. Crisp is playing like the legend we know he is, which is great to see. Do I want to give Donaldson? He's not very good. Rankin. Yeah, let's get his debut done early. Murray, come on. Got to get these guys together. That's how we're going to win this league, is to form a rock-solid group. Here we go, long bomb. Oh, okay, just a short one. That's good, though. That's good. Oh, come on. Don't. Not from our own throw-in, you dickheads. He's making a run. Somebody mark him. Oh, my word. He just wandered off, didn't he? Keep him for it. Alrighty then. That's my throw-in. Hutchinson's just took ages and then didn't bother. Where are you going, Smith? Yeah, it's just that pace, isn't it? Okay. Gonna lose to Lossymouth. Or are we? Yes, we are. We're just going to do it with 10 men. For fuck's sake, Ovenstone, why? Stop it. Unnecessary. And why are you even there? You're the fucking halfback. Absolute knob. Okay. This might be a loss. But you know that what they say, losing the first game of the season is a good luck charm. Nobody said that, but I'm hoping to make it a thing. All right. Okay. Right. Yeah, just one of them days. Let's not go too hard on them. Just one of them days when we're a crap football team, yeah? We're a crap squad. Another warning. It's been reset, though, so it's a one-match ban, isn't it? Okay, good. Because if it kept adding on, we'll be up to a 10-match ban at this point. He loves a sending off. He's got 16 aggression, 12 bravery. He's not scared of it either. He looks like he loves a rumble. He's just... To be fair, at his age, it's good that he misses a few games just to keep him fresh. Right, my friends, we are done. Right, in the comments, where are we going to fit? You've seen the transfers. Where are we going to... You've seen the game against the shittest team in the league. Where are we going to finish this season? I think we are going to finish... Where did we finish last time? 16th, didn't we? I'm going to go for where we are now. 14th, and maybe 3 or 4 points better off than last season. One of the things I noticed is that there's no limit on the amount of loan signings you can use, right? And although the loan signings aren't spectacular or whatever, what I could do next year is get rid of everyone. I've just thrown it out there, right? Get rid of all my own players and just have an entire team built from loans. Because most of the loans, 50%, you don't have to pay anything. And the other 50%, you're paying £5 a week. So, and then we could save money. We might have to do that for 3 or 4 seasons with just so we can build a pot of money that we could then go for it. No, it seems quite drastic. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm going to go for 14th. All right? Let me know in the comments what you think. Well, let me know what you think of transfer. Let me know what you think of my chief scout. He's a bloody legend. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.